I think the Jesuit mission demanded that St. Louis University become involved in the situation in Ferguson after Mike Brown was killed for a number of reasons. One is, St. Louis University takes its position in the community very seriously, sees itself as a leader in the community, but also I teach my students about racial justice, about social justice. To ignore what was happening would have been absurd.
We feel that we have a certain responsibility to the community to provide them with information that they might not be able to get from other sources. That's why we really focused on community education. I had several students who were very interested in the actions going on in Ferguson and wanted to contribute somehow. So we sat down, discussed what our options would be, how we could best serve people who were interested in what was going on, and decided that a community education campaign would be best.
We've taught the students that they need to use every tool in the toolbox. It can't just be litigation, or it can't just be legislation. We have to hit this from all angles, and the students are learning about that holistic approach to resolving these problems. With Professor Roediger talking to protesters about their rights, Professor McGraugh talking to people in the community about their rights if they're confronted by the police. The students are learning about the First Amendment and the Fourth Amendment and how they're put into play in very real situations.
I think that a part of my responsibility as an attorney is to be responsive to social movements, to push the agendas of progressive social movements, and I can't do that from distance. So I really did believe that I had an obligation to be on the street, not just as a legal observer, but as a participant. The community is in crisis. The demand is that we respond, and that we respond quickly and are of service. However, it's also my job to teach students, to provide students with the space to be reflective about their work, to talk about race, to talk about poverty.
The issues in the old days of the civil rights movement were very clear-cut. There was a great deal of moral clarity. Now we have issues that are much more complex. Poor schooling, income inequality, as well as race, that have a need to be addressed. And the examination of those issues and bringing to it the kind of intellectual rigor that lawyers and law students need to apply to other societal problems is really a great challenge for us and really a great opportunity.